That's why I was saying, I remember me and KG talking about this. Remember that show, bro, when I was like, it was at the beginning of this season, actually, before it even got shit. I was like, don't underestimate what, like, no trophy this season, but getting in the top 4 would actually be, because we need to start proving that, like, we're just a better team. We've had 2 back-to-back cups. It hasn't helped us. It proves that it doesn't propel us to better things. It doesn't put, like, energy and confidence into these players to go to. No, it just masks what was not great. So I would much rather see us maybe not win a trophy for a season. Not that I want to, but I'd much rather see that and see, like, progression in the league. And then you would say, no, but both of them, we can get both. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
I disagree. I think it's one of those things of needs, right? Now we've dealt with that itch. It's not a problem anymore. But Arsenal fans are saying they want cups. They've gone seasons, and I know they're second. And I know they're second. But I'm saying when we went 5 years without a cup, it was bad. And I was thinking, when's the next time? Man United went, and we were grateful for that Carabao because we needed that time. A team.
But now it's not 5 years. We've got back to back.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. So right now, the need is lessened, but we still need to just be winning. I still think, as a big club, we're meant to be doing both. So we should be winning cups along with the league form. I don't want to surrender one for the other. I want both of them at the same time, and I don't think
I'd surrender that this year. Would you surrender that this year? If I said to you now, we could become if I just said to you, you can flick a switch, and we'll be in a reality where we're third comfortably. We didn't win a trophy this season, but we won one in the last 2 seasons. Or you stay where you are now and be.
Do I win? Do I win the Europa? Do I win the Europa?
No, you don't listen. No cup, bro.
Wait, no, I'm saying
no cup, KG. No cup, but you're comfortably. KG, listen. KG,
he wasn't listening at all.
KG,
hold on.
KG, listen to me.
You're saying third or win the Europa. Which would you prefer?
I'm saying all through this season, you've seen your team compete. We've scored goals. We've been quite good.
Yeah.
We're third comfortable because we've seen improvement, and Ruben's coming. I tell you, we're third. We went out of the Europa League in the quarterfinals, but I tell you what, in the league, man, I can see this team's getting better. And we're third. We're in the Champions League already. Or would you rather finish 16th, losing every single game like we have, but in the name of cups are always important, though. It's good morale. This is great. We need to be collecting. Which one would you choose? Because by what you're saying you choose this.
Finish 16th.
Well, okay. Well, then,
so you would finish 16th. You would finish 16th.
I would definitely say
because you would have because what when
and Kenji knows he's not saying nothing.
When we
no, because you don't like what I don't think
he's gonna say the trophy for sure.
I don't think you like what I'm gonna say. That's why. So there's no point.
That means Xerxes had to hit the ground running. Euro had to hit the ground running. All these new signings had to hit the ground running in this click of the finger.
I am taking silverware, bro.
Well, KG, you're taking 16th and 17th. No, 17th. Let's say it right. Yeah, 17th.
No, remember that I asked the pertinent, bro. You lot asked me a pertinent question. I said, "Do we win the Europa?" I said, "Do we win the?" I asked you lot.
And I'm saying it's one or the other. I'm saying it's third.
If I win it, that's not just go to a final. If I win the Europa, I'll take that still.
So with all of what it means for our squad, the embarrassment of 16th, 17th, the gap of how much better you have to actually be next year, how on earth are we going to bridge those gaps? How?
Cross that bridge when we come to it, innit?
Isn't this what we did last season? I'm not going to be a hypocrite because I thought last season was a disaster, and I did not accept the trophy thing to be right now.
I just like trophies, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
You know what? Yeah,
but that's why I'm not on the board. That's why I'm not on the board. I like trophies. I like a day out for the fans. That Europa is gonna feel brilliant.
Bro, and you've been this season. You've been going crazy, cussing everyone.
Cross that bridge when we get to it. Then he gets to it. Then he gets to it. Goes, "It's a big bridge, isn't it?"
Do you know what? Yeah, you see when the season started, when we had the other guy here, right? Yeah, the question was put out there, especially after we just won those
like trophies, guys.
Bro, it was put out there to the whole community, especially on your channel, bro. It was said, this season, is it important for Ten Hag to win a trophy, or is it important for him to get into the top 4?
But we're in, bro. We get with that trophy, we get Champions League football.
Bro,
wait, hold on. With that trophy,
KG's moving mad. You're moving mad now. You're moving mad. You don't have the right to be laughing at Marcel. Nah. Calling Marcel a cracker.
Yes.
Let's have this
that
right.
is true.
Marcel
You're
so
true, Flex.
You're moving mad, bro. You're moving like a crackhead now.
No, it's not different because you didn't ask me what I want to do next season. You asked me right now where we are. Yeah, I've taken licks, I've taken pain.
Yeah, if you could switch it, bro.
I've taken licks, I've taken pain, and my manager's coming halfway through the season, yeah? And he asked me right now, what am I doing? I'm telling you, I'm going to take that silverware because I know what that silverware is worth, bro. That silverware will be absolutely brilliant. And
what's it worth?
What?
What's it worth?
We got silverware.
What's it worth better than being third and you get to the Champions League as well?
All right, so because you're working, hold on, can I say this? You're working in absolutes like it's gonna. Hold on 1 second. You're working in absolutes that it's all gonna turn to shit. I'm saying, what if we win this trophy and Amorim is the making of Amorim?
Nobody said he was working in absolutes.
I'm saying I'm gonna be like, you know how bad? No, wait, why can't it be the making of him? But wait, what happened to? Wait, hold on. I hate to play the Fergie card, yeah, but Fergie was gonna get sacked and he won an important trophy.
Both scenarios get you into.
You can't silence him. You can't silence him, Flex. You can't silence him. I brought you back, KG. He's got different opinions. He's allowed to voice them. Yeah.
Is that not true though?
Not to do censorship.
I'm not asking you if like, do you think Amorim's going to turn this around if we win it? That's not the question. You're saying that you said to me, you just said to everyone.
You're creating a scenario where the foundation only benefits your No, I'm saying you're creating something where the outcome only benefits what you're saying and how you want to see it. I'm
talking about us being a better team. I'm using the examples that have just happened. We've just won 2 cups and we are shit. So what my point is,
we don't have the same manager. And we don't have the same manager. We have a new manager.
Right. There you go then. Well, that's even more then. What my point is then, that is showing me, okay, let me talk about how I view this then, yeah? What that's showing me, which is why I said, because I can talk about this from, like I said, before we even got shit this year, right at the beginning of this season, we had this argument. And I was like, do not underestimate what no cups would do this year, but finishing third. So where we look at our team every week and we're getting better, we're scoring goals, we're moving in the right direction versus get another cup at the expense of... And never in my wildest dreams did I think get another cup would be like this. 16th.
Flex, I hear you.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
It's not completely fine. Stop saying that.
No, I'm not saying it's completely fine. I didn't say that. But what I am saying is, yes, those 2 cups with the other manager, and if that manager was still here right now, I would take third place instead of the Europa. If the other manager was here,
but because it's a new manager,
it's a new manager with a whole. We don't know what his ceiling's gonna be. So I'm telling you right now, this cup could be the making of this manager.
With Ruben, KG. I'm saying,
I'm saying with the old manager,
Ruben could come in. In the quarterfinals.
Why are you not listening to me on this? There's something I'm easily saying to you. I'm saying
you're talking about the old guy. Why talking about the old guy?
Let him finish.
With Ten Hag, I would have asked for 3rd place, no trophy. Yes,
he's saying
because you didn't say that earlier. You never said that. You never said that.
How are you not listening?
You're lying.
Oh my God!
You're lying. That's why
I'm lying. I've just made it clear. I've said,
no. Flex. Let him finish.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm muting.
With the old manager, this wouldn't work because we're giving him opportunities. If he's finishing 17th, this isn't good enough. This new manager, there's so much to know about this guy. I'm taking the place that we're in now, and I don't know. I'm hoping and believing that this will be a catalyst for him. That's what my belief is. So if you ask me to choose, well, do it this way or another way, I'll say, you know what? I'll even take that way because it's a trophy and it's the new guy. Let's see what happens. Ten Hag couldn't do this. I wouldn't be comfortable with this. I don't understand what we're finding hard to grasp.
And on top of that, just to add, Fleck, we've seen before a manager do well, the previous manager, and we saw it as papering over the cracks because he done well throughout the season, no? Whereas this situation, because basically what you're saying is, do you want to get into the Champions League or do you want to get into the Champions League? Snap your fingers, Ruben, he gets there by winning games every week and third, or he loses games every week, but gets there through the Europa League. There's still positives within losing games every week and getting through to the Europa League. Because it shows the paper. Before we had a situation with a manager where he was doing well, he finishes first, second, third, fourth, whatever it was, under Ten Hag, and we thought, that's it, must win the league next season. That could happen for Ruben within your snap of the fingers Thanos situation. Whereas with this loss and still entering into Europa League, you can see the deficiencies of the squad. You can really see it. And on top of that, we've got a clear and defined system. Within both of your scenarios, though, Fleck, both of them would have a clear defined system playing week on, week out. But even within the losing scenario, you've got them playing week in, week out, and you can clearly see which ones need to go where, what type of players need to come in. You just see it. So I think it's a very good thing that it's happened in this way. They just need to do the last bit and win the Europa League. But even if we don't win the Europa League, it's not the end of the world. It's fine.
It will hurt. It's gonna hurt like shit, but we're just gonna have to. It's gonna hurt. I need to win this cup. I take this cup seriously. Guys, I take this cup seriously. I'm not playing. I like silverware. You can't be mad at me for wanting to win silverware.
100% not mad at you for that.
I like silverware. I think it's part of the game. I want to win something at the end. Yeah, we're in this competition. I want to win it. I don't believe in these, what you call it, there's different little breakdowns. Would you sacrifice this for that? No, I want to win everything I'm in. And now we're in this Europa. I want to win it. I want to put our hands on it. I want Bruno to lift it.
But now you're saying it like I'm saying I don't. But this is what I'm
saying.
I
didn't say you said that. I didn't say you said that. I'm just saying what I want. So again, when people are like,
I want that too.
Guys trading trophies for like his happiness. I just want to win trophies, guys.
Yeah, and
I'm not in the boardroom. I don't make the decisions at Man United. I like to win.
But what I'm saying is, though, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because we had this conversation when Ten Hag was here, and you never took that option. That's what I'm saying.
No, because again, Ten Hag, this is different manager. You can't apply.
No. Listen to what I just said.
To another man, you can't do that, Flex.
KG.
Flex,
KG.
You cannot.
You just
do
said.
That.
Hold on. I muted myself. KG. You just said to me, because it's a different manager. You said if Ten Hag was here, you would take the third. Is what you just said. Did you say that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. When we spoke about this, Ten Hag was still here because it was very early in the season when I was saying this. And what you said to me was, no. I need the you didn't say that. You didn't say that. Nah,
you know what?
That.
When I was
KG still arguing,
we wasn't 7. But Flex, you're missing out this huge variable.
We wasn't 17th. Bro, there you go. We was only 8th, and
you see that? No, but you see that variable of 17th, yeah. Changes everything. We've never been 17th before. So you're asking me about a situation. How could I prepare for 17th? There's no Man United fan in this world that's prepared for 17th. No one. If you find it, it's probably myself, the only one in the world. Only myself is the only one that's prepared for 17th. No,
I think
other Man United fan.
Because like mentally, you're thinking like we're probably going to be like 6th or 8th or something.
I was about shopping delivered. I put it away. I still come back talking about Ten Hag. Unbelievable.
17th. No, but I have to go. I honestly have to go.
KG,
but
I don't want to miss you on this goalkeeper thing that you wanted to ask me.
Tell me about it.
It's a big deal to you. It's a big deal to you. So let's look. We've all got high tensions. It's a final. We got a final in 2 days. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of discussion. We're all trying to talk through the nerves.